Hi guys, it's Carlos here, Carlos Coaching Corner once again, and thank you so much for watching my video. And today we are doing basically a video about in relation to really an email I got from one of you guys, which is a coach, and he says, I've got too many players moaning about each other, about sessions, about results, about all sorts of things. So I've put a video for you guys and a structured video for you guys to basically how to stop to blame others in the game. So this is a vast sort of subject. Obviously I would be very surprised if I won't do many more of these. This is something obviously I'm just going to put 4 points here for you guys, very simple, in order to help you guys, in particular coaches and players out there, to be able to overcome this and also deal with this quite easily. Okay, so let's start. In the game, obviously you see people, and this is obviously players, coaches, managers, moaning about it. And this takes a lot of energy, you know. This is something that you guys know. Once you start concentrating on negatives, it just snowballs and you end up basically not achieving anything. And not achieving anything, it's not what you really want to do, but without realizing, subconsciously you actually going very fast nowhere. So you blame, and then you're thinking, where am I going with this? So we're dealing with solutions here. We want to get a solution out of this particular problem. So why do people blame others? Obviously, particularly in football, obviously a lot of the times it's deflecting the problem from you. So a lot of players begin to moan about others because it takes the sort of focus, highlight away from their game. So therefore, if they moan, they think, right, okay, if I'm moaning at you, the focus is on you, so therefore, they probably do that. They're probably doing this unconsciously or subconsciously, they're doing it without realizing that they're doing that. And this is something that obviously will cause a huge problem for their development, because they won't develop because they'll focus more on others than actually themselves. So that's something that obviously if you start worrying too much more about the dog down the road, you're going to end up more with dog problems than actually your own problems and your own life. So obviously you've got to live your life. So you've got to be able to focus on your own game, and that's the reason why I put here first one, focus on your own game. That means you basically got to focus on what you need to do. What is your focus for that particular game? What do you actually need to do within your own position, in possession and out of possession, obviously. Game, what you need to be doing in order to influence the game and how effective you are affecting the game, if that makes any sense. And this is something that you guys need to focus on to be able to improve, not only in small amounts of sort of phases. You need to do that for the whole game. So once you start focusing on that, yes, sometimes you're going to get in disagreements with certain players on a field, the opposition, sometimes the referee, coach, manager, colleagues. You're going to get sometimes discussions and basically sometimes it could be a heated argument, but you know exactly what you need to do in order to not only affect your performance but affect the performance of the group and of the team in order to influence the result, because that's what you're there for. Okay, now number two, how can you bring the best in you? Okay, now you cannot bring the best in you if you're trying to blame some other person. You're not going to do that. That's not going to happen. Do you know? If you're trying to put too much focus onto how bad that guy is doing and how bad his performance is going and what he should have done and how good you are in relation to him and how bad he is, you're not going to be focusing on your own game. So therefore, you're not going to develop. Okay? Now, the other one is obviously bring the best in others. Obviously, how are you affecting not just obviously your performance, but how can you bring the best in others in order to motivate others to basically, instead of you looking at the negatives, what is he doing well? What is he doing well? Because he'll come to a point where he'll do a good pass, he'll do maybe a good dribble and have a shot on, or whatever he'll do, or good tackle. So encourage people to actually overcome those problems, and you'll see once you start doing that, that cultivates good energy, so that will cultivate good vibes, and then the team gets a little group, and with a little group you get a little tribe, and with a little tribe you start getting a massive tribe, and next thing you know you've got something called which is a huge tribe with a huge vision, and you need to be able to do that. Okay, the other one is how to finish in style. To finish in style is when you've got an ability to basically not only looking at your own game, but also looking at the small group and then the squad. Is when you've got confidence within yourself, what you are doing yourself, as well as the people around you. Say midfielders, for instance, got another midfielder that works with them. So you're confident within your abilities to perform well, as well as you're confident the person you've got next to you can do and accomplish the results. And then that creates a little cluster, and that cluster can lead into the right midfielder, the left midfielder, the centre backs, the right back, the left back, the forward man, and that included the keeper. So you start creating a massive cluster, which then creates a massive tribe. And that's when you're going to start finishing in style, where you're going to bring the best in you, the best in a small group, the best in the whole tribe, and then you're going to start finishing stuff in style, because the best of you and the group will come out. Okay, so this is just a little video to basically to stop, okay, to blame other people and just focusing in your game in order to overcome all these problems and to become the best player you can become within your ability. And as long as you improve it every day, you are on the right track. So until next time, guys, it's Carlos here at Carlos Coaching Corner. You know how to contact me. The number and the email is always below on these videos. You can contact me on carlostrainer10@yahoo.co.uk. You can also call me on 077-6127-4313, which is my number. And you can call me via another email, which is carloscoachingcorner@yahoo.com, and that will be my contact. Those are the places I check. So, have a great day. Take care.